Hi, welcome to 5 Business Rules. I'm Monica.
I'm Nicole.
And today we are talking about a very, very important topic, how to write a standout value proposition. And I've got 5 questions you can ask that are going to walk you through the steps and things to think about when you're creating a value proposition. Now, creating a value proposition does not sound super sexy, but it is critical to your brand. People need to know what you do, but also what you can do for them.
So think of this as when you go to a website and you land on it and you get 5 seconds to decide if you're going to stay, you're going to see that front image and that first statement. That is really the encapsulation of your value proposition. You use it to tell people what you're all about and why they should care.
Exactly. All right, so here are 5 questions that you can use as you're creating your own value proposition. Preposition. Lord have mercy. This is not a grammar video. Sorry. 1, what makes you stand out? How are you different, basically? How are you different from everyone else? You might have a ton of competitors, but you're all unique in some way.
And so this might be your unique skill set, your unique background. It might just be that you're pretty super awesome to work with.
Yeah, and you get results.
You get results, clients are happy, whatever it is. And we're not saying all of this goes in your value proposition, but know it. Ask these questions and figure out why somebody chooses to work with you.
Yeah, just think of these questions as like a brainstorming session. You're going to wrap them together into a value proposition when you're all done. So the second question to ask, which we've already touched on, what are the benefits of working with you? People want to know, great, this is what you do, blah, blah, blah. People don't really care so much about what you do. They care about how you can help them.
So what are this is the type of thing about pain points. What is the difference you're going to make in somebody's life? Why should they care?
Exactly. And speaking of pain points, that's the next question to ask. What are your target market's biggest challenges?
Now be careful with this one because you could go in a black hole, right? Because there are tons of challenges and everybody is unique. But so think in that way of what are the challenges and then but what's the real primary thing? And sometimes it's not always what they need, but it's what they think they need. It's what's that bright shiny object.
Right, which are 2 different things, right? Kind of piggybacking on the question about their biggest challenges, what do they ask you about all the time? Okay, so that's another way to think about the challenges, because those probably are their challenges, but they not, right? It's going back to what they think they need. You really have to put yourself in the mindset of your target market when you're creating your value proposition.
And so I'll tell you, at the top of my website, it says making the internet a friendlier place for small businesses, right? Where I'm kind of going through is a lot of this stuff is hard, but I'm going to make it easy for you. That's a big thing, but I get asked about, how do I do this? How do I do this? How do I do this? And so I'm going to make a general statement that we're just going to make it easy.
Exactly. And who doesn't like easy? Free and easy. Those are 2 trigger words. All right. 5th question. Why don't they do this in-house? Now, this may not go into your value proposition, but again, you're getting into the mindset of your target market, of your ideal client, okay? So maybe they're not doing this, whatever this is, in-house because they don't have the capabilities, they don't have the expertise, they don't have the resources, the manpower, the time.
The budget to hire somebody with all of those things, or maybe it's a one-time use that they really need somebody that can help them run one event. But then they're going to go away. And so this is where your expertise and what makes that difference, that you are an on-call resource.
Exactly. And again, this is another way to think about, their challenges or what they ask you about all the time. So these questions will really trigger a lot of brainstorming, and from there you can put together a value proposition that clearly explains what you do and how you help other business or how you help people.
If you don't know the answer to some of these questions, ask the other people, ask your clients. Why did they choose to work with you? And that might help.
Exactly. All right. Thanks for watching.
Bye.